What is up, everyone, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for helping the channel grow. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, giving you commentary and reviews on all things wrestling. Let me give you a quick review of tonight's homegoing episode of Friday Night Smackdown, which had one heck of an ending and an even interesting beginning. We began with Ludwig Kaiser getting a standing ovation from the Berlin crowd because, like Gunther, that is their territory. So obviously they're going to get a great ovation. And of course, he accepted the open challenge for LA Knight's US Championship, although LA Knight still wins. Yeah. We also saw Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens in an interview tonight. I don't know what's going on with Cody's leg, but Cody's leg is just fine to me. It looks like Kevin Owens is playing some mind games, but Kevin has not turned heel, which is nice because both guys are going to be fan favorites tomorrow night. And of course, I think Cody Rhodes will go out the victorious one tomorrow. And of course, absolutely amazing. Carmelo Hayes and Andrade have been amazing on Friday Night SmackDown. We got to get a rubber match to finish the score because it's 2 for 2 with Andrade. And the last 2 weeks, Carmelo Hayes has not missed, nothing but net. So we got to get a rubber match either next week or sometime at Bad Blood. We also got to see, just making sure I covered everything. We also got to see the main event tonight. The main event was great. First of all, good extreme match between Nia Jax and Mia Yim. Michin. I don't know if that's supposed to be a substitute for a swear word, but nonetheless, a great match. Mia Yim showing off her strength powerbomb and Nia Jax through a table that the fans wanted a table. Nia tried to put the table back, but Mia got it back out. Also, thank you, Michael Cole, for acknowledging TNA, as Mia Yim is a former TNA champion. Of course, at one time fighting former member of the Dollhouse. Y'all remember the Dollhouse, right? Strange thing, but yeah. Anyway, moving forward, great to see Bayley back. I actually thought for a second Tiffany Stratton was about to cash in, but she has refused. Now, let's talk about my predictions for tomorrow. As far as, like I said, Cody to retain the championship, Gunther versus Orton, it is going to be an electric 50-50 ovation for both men. But I think they're going to put Walter, a.k.a. Gunther, over. But nonetheless, it's going to be a great match. And I think it's going to have a clear finish. And I think Gunther is going to be in for a really good World Heavyweight Championship run. Because everything he does lasts a long time. I guess it's safe to you know what? Nope. I'm not even going to make that joke. I'm not even going to do that. I feel you, Lord. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, Walter is going to probably reign as world champion for a long time, as he's done with the Intercontinental and the NXT UK Championship. I would like to see Bianca and Jade Cargill win the Women's Tag Team Championships, but I'm not sure because Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, that's Berlin, might be more so their territory and their domain. Not sure, but it would be nice if Jade Cargill and Bianca win the Tag Team Championships again. Rhea Ripley, the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan and Simp19 Dom, a.k.a. Michael Cole dubbed them Bonnie and Clyde, which were a couple, I looked this up today, they were a couple who were known for doing criminal activities, apparently. But nonetheless, Simp19 and Liv will pay for their crimes tomorrow. And CM Punk. Now, I love how Drew McIntyre at the kickoff show made reference to the Passion of Christ. Some of you may not have seen that movie. It is a religious based movie. I actually saw it when I was 10 years old. It was brutal. And of course, Drew McIntyre made Passion of the Punk reference, which is supposed to be a parody of the real movie Passion of the Christ. But I think it's going to be Passion of Caillou McIntyre because Drew McIntyre has become a bit of a crybaby lately. But this is Punk's match, and Punk is not losing. He's never lost. And if you don't think Punk can win matches like these, you better ask the late Umaga, God rest his soul, and of course, the devil himself, MJF, who I'm glad got his butt kicked by Will Ospreay at AEW's All In. Speaking of All In, I would like to send my deepest thoughts and concerns to the family of Bryan Danielson and Brie Bella, as her sister is apparently a victim of abuse. I hope this is not true. I hope Nikki's husband is not abusive. I do not condone domestic violence in any way, shape, fashion, or form. But anyway, those are my predictions for, speaking of, you know what, I'm going to leave that alone. Even though I think what Hulk Hogan did was very disrespectful. It was a bit controversial. But in any event, moving forward, that's my predictions for Berlin. Let me know your predictions as well as your thoughts on tonight's episode of Friday Night Smackdown. I will tell you one thing I predict. We're getting Roman versus Solo, Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood. There's going to be a Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood, one way or another. That I know. But let me know your thoughts about your prediction in Berlin. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.